something a little bit different than the generic ASMR video for your entertainment, or just help you kind of fall asleep this evening. So, without further ado, let's get into this. So the first comment that I see here is from Winchester Wolf on my 360 virtual reality nature walk. And Winchester Wolf says, that place was so beautiful. I felt like someone who was sent a recording from a long-distance friend. Your observations were so cute and unique. Definitely please make more of these types of videos. Thank you very much, Winchester. I'm glad you enjoyed that video. And I actually made a mistake. It seems that that video was the one that I did as a collaboration with my friend Sean Hamilton, who is a wonderful artist. You may also hear some traffic in this video as you can see from the new location. I am recording in a different spot. But anyways, let's get back to the comments. On my deep voice ASMR Mail for Sleep video, Jessa Minx says, whoa, I searched deep voice ASMR, click this vid, and I was just about to click off while you were whispering until you said, good evening. And then I was like, shocked face, and hugged the rest of the vid. Well, thanks very much, Jessa. I'm glad that you enjoyed that video. Minnie Clover says, that black thing behind you looks like a dark doorway of some sort, and it's really adding to the whole scene. I love it. Man, I need an odd brother like this just to peek in on and slowly walk away from after seeing him talking to a camera. I'm glad that in this instance that I live alone, because nobody can walk in on me doing ASMR. Minnie Clover is referring to one of my videos where you can actually see the window blacked out behind me because I had to add soundproofing so that you guys wouldn't hear all the traffic. But this is somewhat of a test video to see what you guys think of the setting in my living room here, because you will be able to hear a little bit of the traffic coming from the outside, mostly to the right. ASMR Mafia Roleplay. H. Simply, that is the name of the account. Says, oh my effing god, it's been 2 seconds and I'm falling. Like, girl, come on, what about the ASMR? Focus on the ASMR. I've noticed that a lot of people seem to watch ASMR and be turned on or aroused, but I'm going to put this out there for the record. It is not my intent to try and arouse people or make them fall in love with me, but I do appreciate kind words regardless. Robin Durfee says, love this, Brendan. Your voice and nature sounds perfect. Please do more. It seems that the nature video was enjoyed by those who enjoyed it, but the view count seems to be lower. Not that I guess that matters. Vampire ASMR Whispered interview, which was my Dr. Acula roleplay. Jose says, I don't normally get tingles, but I had them down to my feet. Crazy. What a fun post. I really do agree that characters like Dr. Acula are a lot more fun to, as odd as this sounds, fall asleep with. Just because I feel like that's more of a bedtime story. And I apologize about the exterior sounds, but again, let me know what you think. If it's too much, then I might have to move the location again where I record, but I have to admit that I quite like the setting of where I'm recording at the moment, as it feels a little bit more natural. But anyways, I digress. On the first small roleplay that I ever made, Roma Check 75, Adam says, this was suggested to me last night, and I watched it again. JFC. Jesus freaking Cristo. You're so absolutely stunning in this video. Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. This video was sexy as hell. I think I may be pregnant. Wow. P.S. It was relaxing too, so it was a bit confusing. It's funny that I seem to get a lot of sexual comments or things regarding attractiveness or whatnot. I would like to hopefully make some videos that get me out of the category of almost just being something to look at and hopefully a little bit more entertaining. But let's keep reading the comments here. Veronica Marchuk, hopefully I'm not mispronouncing that, says, and again, you help me relax and fall asleep with a smile on my face. It's nice that you do so many things. You probably don't even realize how many people you are helping. Thank you. Well, thank you, Veronica. I really appreciate these type comments because it makes me feel like I'm actually making a bit of a difference in the world and helping people better their lives. Hopefully just improving the quality of life for people as much as I can. So this is one that I see a lot as well. Hope Martinell says, totally sinking into relaxing when an ad plays in my ears. I do apologize. YouTube seemed to have implemented certain ads on certain videos that I have, even though I keep removing them. They seem to like to always put them back, despite me constantly trying to remove those for you guys. At least the ads within the middle of a video. I don't like to put ads in the middle of the video, but maybe at the beginning or end, depending. Lassie Ashroda says, good evening. Me. Well, hello. Yeah, I can definitely fall asleep to this. Well, I'm glad, Lassie. The deep voice has been a big pull for this channel. But I have to be honest in saying that I hope I don't get stereotyped long-term as solely a boyfriend of the internet or a deep-voiced ASMR guy. I definitely am going to start venturing into more roleplay experiences and maybe some things that aren't so sensual, like head massages and whatnot, just to see how we can diversify some of these experiences for people. This deep level voice is sexy as hell from Cretan Observer. Thank you very much. Jim Allen Cook says, revisiting this one, you look especially handsome in this video. Hair looks awesome. Those beautiful eyes look huge and clear and that sexy voice is super relaxing. Nails perfectly trimmed, better looking than a movie star. Perfect husband material. Forgotten how great this one is. Tingles galore. Well, thank you very much, Jim. Echo Mirren says, everybody's gangster until the Pepsi ad blasts into your headphones at 3 in the morning. Again, I apologize for that. Sovit Bajarak Charya says, deep voice, my ass. Well, I'm sorry that I did not live up to your expectations of a deep voice, but I promise you, Sovit, I will try much, much harder in the future. Rebecca G says, oh my god, he kind of looks like Sanmu from Killing Stalking. I'll be honest with you, I have no idea who Sanmu is, but hopefully he is pretty cool. Timothy Staples says, tingle overload. Texas 1694 says, I've watched this at least 100 times by now, and it hasn't failed me yet. Could you please do an anticipatory hand movement and more close-up whispering video? Thanks for the tingles. Thanks for the message text. I'm Hisoka. Almost sounds like Ahsoka from Star Wars. Very cool. Says, even for a depressed little teen like myself, this really helped, and not much does at the moment, so honestly, thank you. Also, I'm not little, but I'm 5'2", so I get called little all the time. No fair. Well, Hisoka, I'm glad that this works for you, and I hope that you're not feeling too depressed at the moment or in the future, but if you are, come join the brigade, and we'll try to cheer you up a little bit. Mandy Williams, one of my favorites, and one of the moderators of the channel, says, I'm wilding out this Friday night with a patented Brendo head massage. Thank you, B. You are most welcome, Mandy. I hope to see you around in the channel more often. Not more often, I guess, because you're always here, but yeah, I mean, in the best way possible. I love seeing you around. RL says, gosh, he is turning me on. You're welcome, I guess. Hopefully, you got some relaxing tingles out as well. Lana Millette says, I wish .t would do this kind of video. People are probably going to hate me because I don't know who .t is. And I feel like a lot of these comments that people leave sometimes, I have no idea to the actor that they're referring or the character that they're referring to. But yeah. Tiara says, you're so amazing, so hypnotic. I feel relaxed and seduced at the same time. Well, I'm glad that you feel relaxed, and I'm glad that you're feeling seduced, I guess, as well. It feels so weird to say that over the internet, because I get some weird messages sometimes, some very weird messages from people that, I guess, form an attachment to some of the videos or some things that I say, and they feel like they know me. So when they message me, it becomes very personal, very fast. I mean, 99.9% of the ASMR community is awesome. But every once in a while, you'll get that one person that just takes everything way too far. K-Static says, can you dress up in full elf costume and do an Christmas ASMR? Actually, I did last year. I did a little elf ASMR. So check that out. You might hear my stomach growling. I apologize for that. I ate recently. I had some cereal. But I guess I need to eat more. There it is again. Avire Seriava, I'm sorry, I'm probably butchering some of these names, says, hi, I love your eyes and voice. Makes me think on my characters. Thank you for your videos. You're most welcome. Alex the Great says, you, hey there, me, fall asleep emoji. So, Mela Wehrman says, hey, are you the person watching Top Pops? Nice channel. If anybody knows, in the background, you can't really see it, but on both sides of me here, I have massive walls of Funko Pops that most of you have kindly purchased for me off my Amazon wishlist. So I watch a channel called Top Pops, Tristan, I can't remember his name, basically keeps you up to date with all the latest Funko Pops and makes me just want to spend a bunch of money on things I really don't need. Antonio says, hey, would you be willing to talk about how you craft your scripts privately on your role plays? I've really enjoyed your work for a long time, and I'm just recently launching a channel. I definitely could talk about that. I don't know how long of a video it would necessarily be, but when I do scripts, I mostly work on the character more than anything, and a lot of it is actually improv that I just try to get into character and have a conversation with the viewer, because I feel like that's the most natural thing to do, and ASMR is a very kind of natural experience. Goddaughter Jesus Child says, well, he sure is pretty. Whoever marries him will be blessed to look upon that beauty every morning. Well, thank you, Goddaughter Jesus Child, but I am very single, and despite my best attempts to not be, I am, so I think it might stay that way for a long while, mostly because I am addicted to working, and in some senses it's probably unhealthy, but it's very unfair to put so much dedication into work and not so much somebody else. I actually was engaged a few years back, but literally because I work too much, it didn't work out. But anyways, Rob K says, I love this rain video still. And he's referring to the ASMR interactive sci-fi cyborg medical exam roleplay. I think in the next couple weeks, I'd like to revisit that. See if we can maybe do some different kind of ASMR roleplays and get back into the original idea of where the channel started. Maybe we'll just start making roleplays strictly. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that, because I know a lot of people do enjoy the sensual part of the ASMR, but I really aspire to be, an actor or a musician. So I'd really like to maybe express those skills a little bit more, even though I feel like I'm getting too old to be a musician. And I think in the next year or two will probably be the last of me creating music. For anybody that has followed along with that, I think I'm going to be working on my last record right now, which is pretty sad for me to admit. But I just feel like with COVID and everything, it's just impossible to be a musician. I'll be 35 next year in July, and I just feel like deep down it's too late to be trying to go out on the road or touring or making a name for yourself with that type of industry this far in the game. I wouldn't want to be 50 years old and on the road constantly and never having any kind of stable life, which is why I've been focusing more on film lately, because I feel like you could be 98 years old and still be an awesome actor or director. So that's my focus at the moment. Tim Jolohop says his eyes are so beautiful. Thank you so much. Guilherme Fernandez Dominique says, please just keep warming my heart. I will do my best. Raya Nelson says, I'm a lady, but dang, had myself a piece of chocolate after this. I think a thank you is in order. Well, I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. Raya, I hope you did have a piece of chocolate, and save a piece for me. Hey friends, ASMR says, dude, thank you. This gave me such a relaxing nap. I'm glad. Everybody go check out Hey Friends ASMR. Reese G says, who needs anesthetic in hospital? Just use his voice and some morphine. Well, I'd say stay away from the morphine and let's just try and roll with the voice. KTPR says, just what I needed. Thank you. Francisco says, yes, I love these videos. Dudela Gomez said, what's the music in the beginning of the latest Dancing with the Devil Dr. Acula roleplay? It is a little jingle that I came up with using Looperman. Nothing crazy, but if you guys wanted, I could probably provide a download link. Libra says, I keep coming back to this video. It's so comforting. I'm glad that you like it. That's a personal head massage. And Libra has been a channel member for 2 months, it says here. So thank you, Libra, for being a dedicated channel member and helping support the channel. Right now, I'll be honest with you, this is pretty much what I'm doing for a living, because I am in marketing, and again with this COVID, business has plummeted. So when you guys watch these videos and support these videos, you're helping quite a bit, because it looks like this is going to be my career objective for the next little bit for sure. Gary Orman says, oh, Brandon, my handsome friend, that was amazing and so needed by me. I've had a thundering headache all day that just won't go, but this really did help me relax. P.S. What was that little interruption? I'm dead curious now. So in my last video, you'll notice that there's like a crinkle or something, and I turn around to look at it because something happened with the light. But oddly enough, I seem to have a lot of paranormal things that happen in this apartment. It's really odd. I actually had D, one of the moderators from this channel, actually we met through this channel, come and visit me from out of town. And we were all hanging out, and this little statue that's actually behind me, it's a little trophy that I had from like 1991, a soccer participation trophy that I've kept, literally like exploded in front of us. And it was the first time that somebody else got to experience these little paranormal happenings, but I've had lights explode, like pounding on the wall, like right next to me, so it just like, it's a little bit freaky, so you caught me looking over a little bit startled. Luckily that one wasn't anything paranormal, but I am on edge, I won't lie. The Wayward Poet, whose birthday it actually is right now as I'm recording this, so happy birthday to you, my friend, says, I'm sorry for just responding, buddy. I meant to last night but fell asleep whilst watching it. That being said, what a terrific video, man. I know a head massage is sort of a basic tenet of ASMR, but you make it your own as you do with all of your other content. Thanks for the tingles. It's been a rough week, and I'm thankful for you and this channel to keep me pushing on through. Well, thank you, just as much. Bo, you have helped me out immensely in continuing this channel, and a comment like that is perfect, because it always helps brighten my day, and I love comments that aren't always sexual, as you guys know. Joanne Randall says, this is what ASMR should be like, the good stuff. Thank you, Joanne, much appreciated. Junie says, what the hell is ASMR? Oh my gosh. Well, Junie, ASMR is this. Some people find it creepy, some people love it. Teach their own. Antoine D says, just what I needed on a Saturday. Thank you. Most welcome, Antoine. Jen Lynn Schlomer says, you look so cute in this video. I don't know if it's that hat, but I like this look. Keep smiling. Your smile is a gift to the world. Be a great video. Well, Jen, as you can see, you made me smile while I was reading that, so thank you very much. I know a lot of people like the backwards cap. I was actually just wearing it because I was way overdue for a haircut, and so just kind of keeping it tame, but maybe I'll bring back the ball cap because a lot of people like it. Mills Williams says, am I the only one prefer for voice than real voice? I think that might be a typo, so yeah, thanks for that one. Not really sure what to say on that. It seems like I'm actually running out of time on my camera here, so I'm gonna have to end this video short, unfortunately. But if you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, and maybe I'll do some more comments, reading some other